Hello, fellow zoologists. Today we'll be discussing comparative anatomy of vertebrates, and in particular we'll be comparing the digestive systems of class Mammalia and class Chondrichthyes. And we'll be using the dogfish, shark, and the cat as our representatives. So we're going to start with mechanical digestion in the mouth.
So as we can see here in the shark jaw, there are all the same teeth, and that indicates that they are homodont. But as we can see here in the lower jaw, there are many sets of replacements as they lose the teeth, so they are considered polyphyodont.
And now if we look at the upper and lower jaw of the cat, they actually have 4 different types of teeth, and we call this heterodont. And cats are also diphyodont, as they only have 2 sets of replacements of teeth throughout their lifetime.
Alright, so we are moving on to the oral cavity. And within the shark, they lack extrinsic muscles. So this means that they have an immobile tongue that is attached to the floor of the mouth. They also contain unspecialized mucus glands, and the upper jaw is not fused with the skull. So this means that they can lower the jaw to really catch the prey.
And now, if we're to look in the oral cavity of the cat, we're going to notice that it's much more specialized. So they have muscular lips and tongue, and the tongue is mobile, so it's able to move around the mouth. The cat also has more specialized glands, so now as opposed to just mucus glands, they have salivary glands. And finally, the upper jaw of the cat is fused with the skull.
So as we move down the digestive tract, we can see that the esophagus is continuous with the stomach of the dogfish shark.
And in the cat, the esophagus and the stomach are not continuous, because if we were to look inside here, there's a valve separating the two.
As we move from the stomach, we enter the duodenum, and this then goes into the ileum. Within the ileum, there is a spiral valve. This increases surface area and really slows down the movement of food to increase absorption of nutrients. Then from the ileum, we go into a very short colon. Now, we must remember to note that the shark lacks a jejunum.
Now if we look at the intestines of the cat, we're going to notice that there are many more parts compared to the shark. So exiting the stomach, that's going to lead into the duodenum, then into the jejunum, which the shark lacks, and then into the ileum. And the cat also has a much longer colon, so they have the ascending colon, the transverse, and the descending colon. And within the intestines, both the small and large, there are lots of villi to help increase surface area. And so the long coiled intestine and these villi accomplish the same thing as the spiral valve in the shark, as these all help to increase surface area for food absorption.
So as we exit out of the digestive tract, this will also include the exit of the urinary and reproductive system, and it'll all come out one cloaca in the dogfish shark.
Now if we move on to the exits in the cat, we're going to notice once again that the cat's more specialized than the dogfish shark. So in the cat you can have 2 or 3 exits depending if it's a male or a female. So here we have a male cat, so they'll have 2 exits. The anus, which is the exit from the digestive tract, and then one other exit for the urogenital tract. And in the female, they're also going to have an anus, but 2 separate openings for the urinary and reproductive systems.